What is going on, everyone, and welcome to 100 Yards of Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host this morning, Logan Landers, and today it's a very special episode here on 100 Yards of Football because I am going to be picking my Georgia top high school players for the year on offense and on defense. I can't wait to talk about these young men who I'm sure all of you have heard a lot of. Man, Georgia's got a lot of talent here in the South in high school, a lot of highly recruited players. I can't wait to give you my picks for offensive and defense player of the year. Before I go more in depth about who I picked, you can see one on the screen here if you're watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Just thank you guys so much for tuning in. Obviously, it means a lot that you're watching our videos, you're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing with all your friends and families and all your amazing groups. We couldn't do without you guys. Also, please go check out our podcast at 100 Football, available anywhere podcasts are available to listen to. And also check out our Instagram for clips for each and every show. But let's get right into it. My pick for the defensive player of the year, as you can see on the screen here, if you're watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, like I mentioned, is how can I not go with this guy, right? The number one recruit from the state of Georgia, number one recruit in the country, Travis Hunter, the cornerback from Collins Hill, Georgia. I mean, I think pretty sure this was a lock, right? For weeks now. This guy is absolutely phenomenal. He went to it. It was crazy for his signing day a couple of weeks ago. Everyone thought he was going to go to Florida State. Man, all the experts said it was a lock. He was going to go there to FSU, where our great team member Bobby Butler used to play back then as a D-back. But no, he decided to go to Jackson State with, of course, head coach Deion Sanders of notoriety in the football world. So an amazing move, a great decision, I think. One that really shocked the world and turned on its head. Going to an HBCU, it means a lot. I know to a lot of people watching out there that this young man chose to go that route, and I can't wait to see what Deion is going to instill in this guy's already very talented body. Because I mean, good Lord, he can do anything you want him to do: interceptions, tackles, speed, acceleration, amazing just football IQ. This guy has it. And being the number one recruit in the country, you have to have all five tools, man. You have to be that 5-star, that blue chip prospect. And that's exactly what Travis Hunter has been able to do his entire career at Collins Hill. I can't wait to see what this young man has done. Mad respect for him coming out of Suwanee, Georgia. That's where he's playing at right now. And a guy who had offers from, like I mentioned, Jackson State, kind of the long shot people thought, Florida State, Alabama, Clemson, Auburn, you name it, anywhere and everywhere wanted this young man to be on their football team in college, but he ultimately decided to go with Jackson State and of course, with Coach Deion Primetime Sanders. Man, I can't wait to see what he's going to do in college because he's had a heck of a career in high school. So that is my pick for defensive player of the year. Let's move over to my pick for offensive player of the year. And I'm going to go with probably the best name for a quarterback in quite a long time, Gunnar Stockton out of Raven County. And, man, he had a tremendous season. He's a senior. He's already going to, he's already turned heads. He's looking really good. He's committed to UGA, the University of Georgia, going for the Bulldogs. Very highly touted prospect. He had offers, of course, from the Alabamas of the world, Arkansas, South Carolina, a lot of really good teams. But he has decided to take it to the UGA Bulldogs. And the reason I picked him, he's 6'1", 220, and he had a really good 2021 season, man. He's done a heck of a job there in Raven County. But in his senior year, I've got his stats pulled up here on maxprep.com. That's where I'm finding all these stats from. His varsity year, he did a tremendous job. Threw for over 4,000 yards first time in his career. 236 for 331. That's good for 71% completion percentage. That's insane. 17.5 yards per completion, around 318 yards per game, career high. And he just really showed out this year. But the real thing that is impressive to me and why I picked him as my offensive player of the year, he had 55 touchdowns, which is already really great, but only one interception. That is elite. So I had to go with Gunnar Stockton for my choice as Offensive Player of the Year, just solely, man, really based off of he threw for over 4,000 yards, he threw for over 50 touchdowns, and he only had one interception the entire season. So my picks, like again, for Defensive Player of the Year, I got Travis Hunter, top recruit in the country. And now my Offensive Player of the Year, I've got Gunnar Stockton, the QB, headed to UGA in the near future. I can't see what both of these young men are going to do. They had tremendous seasons this year. There's a lot of amazing talent in Georgia. I could have picked for my defensive and offensive player of the years, but I went with these two just off of a gut feeling, and I cannot wait to see what all the great recruits, not just the ones I highlighted here today, do in their college careers. All of us here at 100 Yards of Football, we're based out of Georgia. I'm based out of Douglasville, Georgia, just a little bit away from Atlanta. So we know that football talent grows here very well, and I can't wait to see what all these amazing young men do in their collegiate careers. Well, that has been the episode for today. My picks for offensive and defensive players of the year in the high school in the state of Georgia. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And if you haven't done so already, please go check out the podcast. Available anywhere podcasts are available to listen, such as Spotify, Apple, iTunes, iHeartRadio. You name it, we are over there and ready for a listen. We upload each and every single day, sometimes multiple per day, over 500 episodes. And we have a lot of episodes that are evergreen, which means that you can go back and watch them. We have amazing history specials, legends interviews. We've done a lot of draft prospects, recruiting videos, anything and everything football related, and even some more you can find over there at the podcast at 100 Yards Football. Please like it, leave a review if you'd like to, and we surely appreciate all of the love y'all have been giving us on each and every platform. We couldn't do what we do without your support. Well, I've been your host this morning, Logan Landers, and you've been hearing my choices for the Georgia high school players for offense and defense. Once again, big congratulations to Travis Hunter, cornerback out of Collins Hill, and Gunnar Stockton, quarterback out of Rabun County. Both these gentlemen are going to do great things. I can't wait to see, and I know we're going to be covering it here on the show in the near future. So stay tuned, and we will talk to you guys in just a little bit.